Hey guys, this is What's an Apocalypse. I'm going to be playing one of my favorite games, Darkest Dungeon. I'm starting my, I don't know how many campaigns this is, and I haven't beaten the game yet, so it's still going to be a bit new and exciting, especially considering that things are constantly changing in the town and our little hamlety place. Oh, that's not how I spell it. So I'm just going to name that after myself. And we're going to be playing this. I've started playing this game back when it was in early access, back when there were only a couple of classes. But I'm going to shut up now so you guys can watch the video. My wonderfully talkative
video. You will arrive along the old road.
The old road.
It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places.
By the way, guys, if you're huge dorks who read fanfiction and stuff, there actually is a Darkest Dungeon fanfic called Serpent-like Suggestion.
Violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors.
I've never seen one of those.
So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness.
And empty eye sockets.
The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
We're not even looking for our redemption. We're looking for your redemption. Basically, your grandfather, the guy who is the narrator, he's asked you to come to this town that he used to live in and own and rule over and fix his mistakes, because he screwed up big time and he dug and dug and dug in these horrible places, and he sacrificed people and he murdered his own townspeople just in order to get the just to learn things. I mean, like, yeah, okay, I get it. Learning things is really important. I like learning things. I don't read the tutorials, but I like learning things. What? Really? I can move in this game? I just do the mouse click move. He did all this crap and basically got everyone here not only dead, but then he got it so that the world might end. So you're not doing your redemption. You're redeeming him. You're fixing his mistakes. Don't do that. It's rude. I'm gonna smite you. There we go. Slice and dice. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with my dodging. I'm not cool with your dodging. Stop it. Okay, that hurt. That hurt a lot. You hurt my feelings, and now I'm going to smite you. There we go. So Dismas, what's going on with you? Yes, this is the worst part of the game, is getting the loot. I mean, loot is fantastic, but my god, it's so annoying. Quick reflexes, hard noggin, known cheat. But that doesn't change the fact that you are missing all the time. I'm gonna have a fight here. Oh no, I'm not. I was expecting a fight. Take a look at this tent. That is a garbage tent. I hope no one spent the night there. I mean, how many times did they use this thing before giving up and dying? Oh, it was a brigand tent. That means that they were using it until I killed them. Oops. I'm gonna be there. Bam. There we go. Now Dismas is doing his job and bleeding people and making them really, really shitty at denying the bleed. But now he's gonna get shot. Ow. I would say that this is one of the only games in which you can die in the tutorial, but I know from experience that that is not true. The very first game that I ever beat had some really messed up AI. Because, I mean, it was 1990 something. It was the first Half-Life game, so that lets you know just how old I am. In a roundabout sense. I'm very old. Oh, corpses. But in the tutorial of the game, if you messed up and accidentally hit Barney, the security guard, somehow it corrupted the game, so every time I tried to get through that area again, he would get really mad at me and try to kill me over and over again, so I couldn't beat the tutorial because the NPC who was supposed to guide me through the tutorial hated me so much. It was trying to kill me. I was like, no. Also, Dismas, no, I need you to not be dying. Don't be die. Thank you, Reynold, for saving the day. I'm gonna take all of it. And I'm gonna look at this chest. Bandit strapped chest. Something doesn't quite look right. I know. Let's touch it. No, let's not be idiots, guys. Let's just go home. It's something you need to, if you are a really big Darkest Dungeon player, you'll probably have learned this already, but there's no problem in going home because things happen so much in this game. They just happen at alarming rates and constantly. Dismas is afraid of everyone, including himself. Because he's a hummin' bean.
Such as it is.
Yay! They successfully escorted me to the hamlet. A lot of people, I think, feel that they are the main character in this game. And, I mean, you are the main character, but you're not a playable character. You're an NPC. You're just there to hire people to go out into the dungeons for you.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws.
Let me guess. It's a plague doctor and a vestal.
Corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Whoa. Yes, 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 yes. I want that. And I want that.
Great heroes can be found even
I can't
here.
upgrade that, and I can't upgrade that.
And rain.
But basically, now we can rewatch whatever we want to
Will
watch.
end up here,
You
covered
can
in
look at the old
poisoned
road again
earth.
if we really want to,
awaiting merciful
because you know that's so
oblivion.
exciting. Do I have any trinkets?
In time,
Why would I have
you
any
will know
trinkets?
the tragic extent of my
There's
failings.
nothing else you can do. Go away.
A mecca of madness and morbidity.
Yep.
Your
Got it.
work begins.
Only one place to go. So I think this is really cute and kind of clever that the first party you can have is called the Red Hook, considering that this is a Red Hook game. I thought that was really nice. That they actually like thought that through. Was like, yeah, let's put our own name in here. That'd be really funny, and people would totally love it. Shut up, tutorials. Oh my goodness.
Later, in blood.
The game updated recently, and they decided to add more tutorials to it, which is interesting. By the way, I'm only taking 2 of everything because this is a short run, and it's in the ruins, so you need more keys. All of the time, you don't actually need a lot of holy water and keys, because there aren't a lot of things to open with them, but you always want to have at least 1 extra key just in case. In the ruins, though, that's where you've got a lot of key stuff and a lot of holy water stuff, more than anywhere else. And it's also one of the only places in which you don't have like an issue with AoE. Not AoE. I'm really bad at that stuff. DOT, I guess, damage over time, because the guys here don't really blight you that much or bleed you that much. It's really a big issue in some other locations, like the Weld is really disease heavy, the Warrens is really blight heavy, and the Cove is really bleed heavy. The Ruins just seem to be stress heavy, because you've got we've got these bone skeletons, these bone rabble. I just like calling them bone skeletons because it makes me happy. They don't bleed, so I'm not going to use my bleed skill on them too much. But they do blight. Woo! And they're dead. And they're surprised. I really love surprised guys. But you've got the cultist ladies, and they suck. And they're booby. but they like to stress you out a whole lot. And then there are these little dead guys. I don't even know what they're called. I never really pay attention to what people are called, and I should do that a lot more. They throw wine at you, and it sucks, and it makes you really stressed out. These ladies, see, look at them, they're booby. God, I was watching this other guy play this game, and he kept referring to her as a guy, and I mean, I refer to Reynold as a lady, so that's fine, but it was really painful, because like every single character in the game he referred to as male, and it's like, no. Like, I refer to a lot of these characters as other than cis-het white people, even though only a couple of them are canonically non-white. And I know a lot of that is because of who I am as a person. I might be a white guy, but I'm definitely not cis-het. So, in this party we've got 2 trans people, a demigirl, and a cis woman. After a while, I'm pretty sure you'll start to figure out which one's which, because I'm ridiculous and very boisterous about what I feel is right, and a lot of like just social rights, basically. You can call me an SJW if you wish. I don't care, because it's true. I think people deserve to be treated well and have basic human rights. So, sorry. Like, I'm okay with her being booby, because he's also booby. They can be booby together. Soldier. And he's gonna make Reynold bleed, because that's what he does. Reynold's pretty good at bleeding. Just so you know, even though the cute, as I like to refer to them, came in and adjusted the chair for me earlier. Oh no, my hero's bleeding. Apparently, band-aids make you stop bleeding, just like in real life. Even though they adjusted my chair, the microphone is right here, so I can't see what I'm doing down there very well. It's kind of difficult because I'm trying to see the map, I'm trying to grab band-aids and food and all other necessities of life. You know, like holy water, necessities of life. And I can't see any of it. Let's do some heals. Let's do some heals. A lot of people are gonna get mad at me. A lot of the really big Darkest Dungeon fans and players and things like that are gonna get mad at me because I'm just gonna let you know this really early on. I hate Vestals. I don't like them. I think they're completely worthless and they don't pull their weight. Their heals are really weak and their attacks are even weaker. I would actually rather have a Plague Doctor around than a Vestal, just because they can at least get rid of diseases and they can get rid of blight and bleed. Sure, they only do like 1 or 2 health a go, but bam, who needs it? No one needs it. No one needs that crap in their lives. And she is full of crap. Now, so that what just happened there was really interesting, and it happens to me all the time, so I would love to hear some input on this. Is that normal for eating food to turn on an eating activation? Because every time I give them food, it seems within the same hallway they have an eating activation. So that might be a thing that is a constant, that might be something that is just a coincidence, but it's weird. It's very weird. Let's blight them both. I could have stunned them both, but whatever. You're taking 4. You're dead.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
Bone skeletons, stop being alive. With your puns and your stuns. Thing you'll also learn from me is that I'm old, so like every time I read Graveyard Slash, I immediately sing it in my head as the Ballroom Blitz. No one, I'm sure someone here is going to understand that reference, but the reference is basically that I listen to old music and that I go to bed at like 9 p.m. and wake up at noon and just complain about my bones all day. That's basically what's going on. Said I'm like 90. Hooray, we did it. I really wish that it would wait until you left the room though, because like every time I come in one of these, I have to like close out of the mission, leave, get the thing, then do my quest complete. It's like, could be really nicely streamlined, but like that. Okay, so it used to be that you had to wait for it to do the whole each thing loading in. Recently they made it so that you can hit next and have it just fully load. So I like that a lot more. Second wind, guilty conscience, that's gonna have to go. Diurnal. Okay, that's fine. It just helps me decide whether or not I want to do a highlight or a low light, who I'm going to take. So now open. You can tell because they've got exclamation marks. Stress relief. But I can't do any stress relief because I only have 4 heroes so far. And then there's this guy. The bane of my existence.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The abbey calls to the faithful.
Stagecoach is empty. Check back after my next quest. How about just give me more people? Just give them. I can do that. I can't do anything in the hospital yet, so why not?
Word is traveling.
Let's check the tavern. Ah, yeah.
Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
Oh, I'm out of crests. That's an issue that happens a lot with me. Okay, so that's, I feel like that should be video 1. I might do a little bit more. I know I'm gonna put people in stress relief, and I didn't get any trinkets. I got a trinket. I got a dodge stone, and get everything ready for the next mission. But until then, I think that's it for videoing. So yeah, I'll have one of these up pretty soon. I've got some people I need to thank, and I'm doing that by actually naming the characters after them, so I have to decide who's gonna be who, and then I have to be terribly connected to them when they die, so that'll hurt. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Adios.